Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here, and Christmas has come early for me because I opened up my inbox. I had a cheeky little email from the Paralives team with an early look at their Paramaker, which equivalent to The Sims is their Create a Sim. It's their Paramaker where you get to create and customize your own paras. I'm very excited for this. I know I've been talking about wanting to see gameplay, but I also do live in Create a Sim, and I think like fashion and how you design a character building is one of my favorite things in any game ever. So I'm very excited to have a look at this. By the time this video is going up, embargo has lifted and this is viewable for everyone, so I will link it down below if you want to go have a look at the information yourself. Also, disclaimer, my eyes are watery, my nose is full of bogeys because I have my first cold of like 2 years, which absolutely sucks. I've been PCR tested twice and every time it's come up as negative, so have my lateral flows. So I think I just have like a cold that's been going around, but I would like to apologize for like probably the next week of videos because my voice is gonna sound like this and I'm probably like my nose is gonna get crustier and crustier, and I do apologize for that. But enough about me, let's check out the paras. I might not be sexy, but they definitely are. So this is currently what like the room looks like. Honestly, I feel like it's reminiscent of The Sims 2. I think it's just because of the mirror. I think there was also a mirror in 3 as well, right? And I know I always say I don't like fully comparing it to The Sims, but as I say in every video, The Sims is like one of the biggest simulation games that we have to sort of compare and contrast Paralives to. They're their own separate entities and I love both of them. So I would just like to say that before anyone tries to come for me in the comments. Paralives, Paramaker. So they're called paras. That's basically what the Sims are called. Work in progress. It's a pre-alpha footage. Here we have Sebastian. He has body hair from the get-go. There will be a lot of pausing in this video. I would just like to say that as well. Cheeky little disclaimer. It's 4 minutes long, which is impeccable. Never mind, I moved myself over this side so that we can see all of the menus. So we have body, clothing, and identity. Up here, we kind of have like a genetics DNA sort of thing. I don't know what this thing means. Maybe we'll get into it. Casual bottoms, fancy bottoms, underwear bottoms. Tag yourself. Shorts, swimsuit bottoms, pajama bottoms, snow bottoms, and test bottoms. Sorry, I'll stop making bottom jokes. All right, moving on. This is Sebastian. He is a very, very handsome man indeed. I also love the art style. They've kind of like defined their features quite a lot from what we've seen. Shoes and socks, we have casual, fancy, sports, winter, sandals, and socks. Not sandals and socks. Never wear socks with your sandals. Oh, Sebastian, look at those rings. I am a ring lover. And then here we have, oh my God, what's her name? I always forgot. Maggie. Is her name Maggie? I feel like her name is Maggie. Body. So this is the body. Oh my word. Look at how many sliders there are. Bottom, feminine. I like how it says feminine and not female. Like, I don't know why, but that just feels like a little bit more inclusive. Because, like, you might still enjoy having a feminine shape, but you might not be female or feel female. So I really like that. Holy crap. Look, the hips, like, they move up and down. Oh my word. You know what I would love? I don't know if this is a possibility, but like hip dips. I just think hip dips would be sick. Okay, there's like the chest slider, breast clothes size. All right. Neck slider, neck size, head size. I don't know how I feel about how you do this. I kind of think The Sims 4 does it great with like just being able to drag the body. Like this is kind of going back to a slider in which you can like just drag and drop on a system, which I don't mind. I just feel like, I don't know, feel like clicking on the para themselves would be more intuitive, but that's not like me Oh, same. Snap, Maggie. I am also sneezing. We have body hair. Okay, let's see it. So we have curly body hair. We have straight body hair. Tattoos. Okay. No! Stop it right now. This is something we could kind of do this a little bit in The Sims 3, but it worked off like really weird like left to right, up and down sliders. This is like, this masks the body. I imagine this is what it's like on Blender, like when you're making custom content. I've never tried it in my life because I am a big silly one and I do not have the patience for that. But this is sick. So you can scale it, you can rotate it freely, and then you can just place your tattoos. No, stop that right. Oh my god, stop the inclusive sizing. To me, that actually looks like realistic as well. And cheeky little sneak peek at heterochromia. I really like that. I don't think everyone is gonna like the way that their bodies look because of like the lines. And keep in mind, all of this is pre-alpha. These things can and probably will change, like depending on feedback that they get and things like that, which speaking of, this is still open on Patreon if you wanna take part in like polls and give your feedback directly to the devs. You are able to do that on their Patreon. I say that as I need to remind myself that I still need to join their flipping Patreon because I do believe in this game and I really like the look of it. Yeah, just like the muscles, I kind of like it. I really like the art style of Paralives. I have always said that. I don't think everyone is gonna be a fan. Stop it. We have a cheeky little height slider. Oh my word. Fancy tops. Let's go. Oh my god, he's wearing a fedilda. I see you, Twitch chat. So we have being able to like color different clothing. Not seeing... Oh, wait, hold on. Are we gonna get a color wheel? It looks like that plus means that it's gonna be a color wheel, but we aren't seeing a color wheel, which we did see in build and buy mode. I did a video of that. Marvin! Oh my god. Marvin is a very, very attractive parrot. There we go. They do that every time. I'm like, oh, I'm not seeing a color wheel. And Paralives are like, oh, well, you weren't looking hard enough because it is here. Okay, so there's some patterns included, which I really like. I love when you can kind of give a different vibe to an item of clothing. Again, very reminiscent of The Sims 3, where you pick your pattern, and then there's kind of like 4 different shades that you can go off. Oh, that is a snazzy jacket. I am obsessed. Get the heck out of here. For this, we have, this is still under body. Chest, bottom, body shape. So I'm assuming this means like chest shape, body hair. Also, I'm fairly sure this is like a feminine para, so the fact that body hair is an option right here is a good thing. Thank you very, very much. These pre-made skin tones will be improved and more of them will be added. Cheeky little disclaimer down here at the bottom. They are hoping to diversify this range, which is always a good thing. Oh, this is cool. So you have a base, highlights, shadows, and blush. I really like that. Oh my word. And you have the full color spectrum if you want it. These are the face sliders. So we have an ear slider, eyes, nose, mouth, teeths. Facial hair, ears, face freckles, and scars. Scars are included. Oh my goodness. One of my biggest gripes about The Sims is that you like currently have to pay for scars, which doesn't feel inclusive whatsoever. And also, like, they're kind of like makeup-y dress scars. They're not like real scars that like real people probably have. So that's nice to see. Ooh, I like this. Adam Apple. Oh my word. Okay, we have the eye slider and colors here. I'm not seeing, okay, no, I was literally about to say, Paralives always do this. I'm like, oh, I can't see this. And then they're like, no, look again. You weren't looking closely enough. Go get your eyes checked. Go to Specsavers, love. We do have presets. So if you don't want to work on sliders, you can have presets, which is quite nice. This is like the mirror or make them different. So this is where the heterochromia comes in, which is, wait, that said edit like left side. How cool would it be if you could have asymmetrical faces? Because like they have the technology for it, it feels like, with being able to say like change the left side to the right side. We have free mole placement, which, I mean, my name in school was Molly 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 because my name is Molly and I have moles. So I'm happy about that. Oh, Eli is so cute. Stop, the kids look adorable. Cheeky little sneak peek at the kiddos there. Oh my word. Also, love your trousers, Eli. Looking like your daddy, Sebastian. I'm sorry, I will simp for this man. I don't simp for many men, but I would simp for Sebastian. Paralives, a work in progress. Support and follow the development, patreon.com/AlexMasse. I never really know how to pronounce Alex's name. Alex, feel free to pull me up on that and correct me. That's really exciting to me. As you know, I've been excited by Paralives ever since I found out about it, like ever since we sort of got that reveal of Maggie in her apartment. It's looked like a really sick game to me. I really love the style of the paras. I don't think they're gonna be for everyone because they are quite stylized in a sense. I know a couple of people recently, especially, I think the release of like Life is Strange True Colors, a lot of people have thought that like simulation games, Paralives and Sims 5, hopefully, if we ever get one in the future, have kind of been leaning towards like kind of that look when it comes to The Sims, which I would be super, super down for. But as I always say when talking about Paralives, this is an indie company. It's an indie game. It has that indie game look about it. And to me, that is not a bad thing. I absolutely adore indie games. I don't even know how to give feedback on that, truly. We obviously didn't get into like the identity portion of it, so we haven't really seen like pronouns and how the gender binary or like how gender is gonna work in the game. I did notice in the email that I got sent, it was actually very gender neutral language. Like you can do this without being constricted to the gender, which is really, really nice to see and definitely is a positive in my eyes. Equip any outfit regardless of the gender. All of the skin tones, obviously they are going to be updated and more are going to be added and things like that. This is kind of just like a demo to show off what they have so far or like what they've been working on and how they really work, not like the full feature list. Freehand tattoo placement and scaling, mwah, chef's kiss, mole placement and scaling, realistic fat and muscle sliders. I honestly that's probably what I was most impressed by. Yes, I kind of would have preferred it if it felt a little bit more intuitive to like drag around on the actual para rather than sliders, but that's me being picky, and I mean, I can't complain with the amount of sliders that were on that flipping body. I love the hip ones. Like, as a lady with childbirth and hips that my mama gave me, I am a really big fan of that. I think it looks super, super realistic, like the fat placement. I'm a big fan of it. Improved height slider, Adam Apple's adjustment, wow, heterochromia and facial and body hair for parafolks of any gender. Hell yeah. And also the fact that they're called parafolks, it's so cute. I'm in love with Paralives, okay? I am. I have to admit it. I'm telling you right now, I'm in love with Paralives and I cannot wait to actually be able to play it. I'm still excited for gameplay, see how that's coming along. Obviously, that's like the thing that we haven't seen. However, this just all feels like a great base to expand on. Once again, there's no release date, but you can go over and support them on Patreon. I honestly, thank you, Paralives, for sending this over to me. I genuinely feel like I can't give any proper feedback this time around. When it came to build mode, I had a couple of things. I was wildly impressed, but I did pick up on a couple of things as a non-intuitive builder. But that, honestly, I'll probably have to sit on it a little bit more, but it looks really, really good. Let me know what you all think. How are you feeling about Paralives after seeing their Paramaker? Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will speak to you all in the next video. Bye now.